Pompeo went on a secret mission to North Korea, one that was kept very quiet, obviously, but managed to lay the foundations for strong change. This is a much more vocal trip to the Middle East. Is he going to be successful?
It is much more vocal, Karen, but I think if we look at this in context, of course, Mike Pompeo is going to come out very, very strong with regards to Iran, because in the back channels here, he's also trying to push the Saudis on Qatar. Remember what he said to Adel al-Jubeir, the foreign minister of Saudi Arabia, essentially telling them to quit quarreling and fix the situation, because, of course, that does have implications not just for security regionally, but also, of course, with this U.S.-led Arab coalition in Syria and what's happening, particularly with U.S. military installations in Qatar and in Bahrain, and also, of course, with what they're trying to do in the broader Middle East here in the United Arab Emirates. So that's one side of the puzzle. But of course, President Trump has been very, very clear that he wants fixes to this nuclear deal, that he is very much considering a possibility of not reinstating the deal or not supporting it going forward. And the big question, of course, will be whether or not Macron and Merkel can really work with the Iranians here, or really, forge a path forward, because essentially President Trump has said that there are at least three things that he finds as major flaws in this deal, and that's something that, of course, he was elected on in terms of getting to the next stage. And really, when they talk about Iran's destabilizing the region, there's no doubt that they are one of the major destabilizers for this place, for Saudi Arabia, for the UAE, for what's happening particularly in Lebanon and obviously in Syria as well. So it's not as if these claims don't have some foundation. But at the end of the day, of course, hearing from Tehran that they will have no choice but to move forward, of course, if the Iran nuclear agreement falls through. Of course, these European leaders are particularly concerned about that, and certainly it's something that they're watching very closely in Washington.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now, to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.